Producing a single YouTube video used to be a grueling, multi-hour grind. You had to research, write, set up cameras, record, and edit before seeing a final cut. Today, we can compress that entire timeline into a matter of minutes. This flowchart breaks down the difference. On the left, the slow, traditional chain of production. On the right, the streamlined process we are building today, taking the isolated AI tools you've learned about and linking them into a single, highly efficient assembly line. In our previous lessons, we covered how to generate individual pieces of content, AI images, AI voiceovers, and AI video clips. Now we sequence them. We are going to execute a strict 6-step process, starting with a blank idea and ending with a fully published YouTube video. Relying on random prompts won't build an audience. Mastering this exact sequential workflow is what separates amateur prompt writers from highly productive professional content creators. Step 1 is building the blueprint. Open up your conversational AI interface so we can begin our market research. We need to give the AI a very specific role. Instruct it to act as a professional YouTube content strategist and ask for 5 educational video ideas about artificial intelligence specifically tailored for beginners in Pakistan. Look at this prompt structure. We are requiring 3 specific outputs for every single idea: a title, a hook, and a defined target audience. Once the AI generates the list, review the concepts. Select the single topic that most strongly aligns with what your specific audience actually wants to learn. Now we expand that topic. Tell the AI to write a 5-minute YouTube script and command it to use natural, conversational Pakistani Urdu so it sounds authentic. This document mockup shows exactly how you need to instruct the AI to structure the output. You must ask for a strong opening hook, 3 distinct body sections with examples, and a concluding call to action. Enforcing these rigid structural constraints on the AI ensures you get a tightly paced video script rather than a sprawling, low-retention essay. With the text finalized, it's time to translate our written blueprint into raw visual and audio assets. Start by slicing your completed script into 5 independent scenes: introduction, problem, solution, example, and conclusion. For the first scene, write a hyper-descriptive image prompt. If the topic is AI education, ask for a modern Pakistani classroom with futuristic digital screens, cinematic lighting, and an ultra-realistic environment. Repeat this specific prompting process for every single scene block. This maintains narrative continuity and turns your text into a visual story. Next, we move to audio. Import your text into your chosen AI voice synthesizer and select an appropriate Urdu voice. Pay close attention here. The most common point of failure is forcing the AI to read overly long sentences. Break your text up so the system inserts natural breathing pauses. Listen closely to the generated audio. If the AI mispronounces an Urdu word, you can see the issue represented in this waveform. To fix it, you need to alter the spelling phonetically in the text box until the pronunciation smooths out perfectly. By treating your audio and visuals as modular, tightly controlled chunks, you guarantee they will align perfectly when we move to the final edit. We now have our script, visuals, and audio. Import all these generated assets into a centralized video editing environment. Drop your voiceover onto the lowest track, your video spine. Next, layer visual blocks on top, aligning precisely with audio peaks for each scene. Don't use flashy transitions everywhere. Apply them only at major gaps between scenes, leaving minor cuts clean. Above your images, add a new layer for dynamic animated captions. Highlighting key terms visually traps the viewer's attention and keeps them reading along. For your audio mix, ensure the background music is lowered significantly. The music should sit far beneath your dominant voiceover, never competing for attention. Finally, inject your channel's branding. Add your watermark throughout the video and include an end-screen subscribe animation to establish authority. Professional video editing is defined by precise asset organization and visual restraint. It is about applying the right effect at the exact right time, rather than overloading the software with gimmicks. Take a look at this export menu. For a long-form YouTube upload, ensure your toggles match these settings. Set your resolution to 4K, your aspect ratio to 16:9, and your format to MP4. Before you hit publish, mandate a complete quality assurance playback for yourself. Watch the entire video to catch any lingering spelling errors in the captions or minor audio desyncs. Now that you have a published video, our next step is getting people to click on it. In our next lesson, we will shift focus from content creation to content discoverability, using AI to optimize your thumbnails, titles, and SEO. If you have successfully mastered this entire workflow today, commit to the process. Leave a comment below saying, I want to become an AI video creator. Like the video, subscribe to AI Academy, and see you in day 12.